So, episode 3, what do you think?
Yeah, well, we just did a bad start there, so we started again. That was a bit better. That was, a bit more
Very
lifelike.
eccentric, eh?
Very dull before that. So,
Yes,
no,
I
it's
know.
pretty good.
Anyway, we did a short regarding prediction of what the outcome might be and who's going to go. And boy, oh boy, were we both wrong.
Out of Kate and Nico. And I think I said at the end of the last video, I was convinced Kate was gone because I thought Nico defended himself quite well. The way they
I
presented.
fell asleep, so I trusted my husband.
Well, you said tonight you thought Kate was gone as well. So,
Based on what you were saying to
Well,
me, I mean,
can you not have your own opinion?
I was
Yeah,
falling
well,
asleep.
you had a whole week to wake up and watch it.
Yeah.
I thought Kate was gone. I thought Nico defended himself quite well last week, but wasn't to be. He was gutted, wasn't he? He was genuinely
He was
really
shocked.
gutted. Yeah,
He was very quiet because I think the shock just hit him. Be like, why is everybody gunging up on me, basically? But I couldn't believe it because, sort of based on the point of what I do remember when I was awake, like Kate points were weak. So
I thought people might just vote her out because she's a bit annoying. I think Kate's harmless and nice, but she is definitely annoying. And the way they presented the show last week, it was 3-3, I think, in votes, and obviously then everyone went for Nico, so it was a bit of a whitewash. But I think like I say, he's always used to being the main man on his YouTube, and he's obviously
it was very different.
very quiet in there. And
do you think that might have caused them to like get him out? Because be like, this is not the Nico that we know.
I think his just personality meant they thought he would be a good traitor, and he would have been, but obviously got it completely wrong. I don't know. We'll never know now how he would have got on if he went later on. Excuse me, but
let a twist. Is it going to be the same as the normal traitors, and they potentially could bring him back?
No, I don't think they've ever brought off anyone kicked off. Ever.
So who were they always bringing back?
People that were never explicitly voted off or murdered. No, that's never happened. So, no, they're gone.
Never mind then.
It would sort of defeat the purpose of it as well. If you actually kill someone off or banish someone, they can come back. It would.
Yeah, but they were bringing some people back.
They were never. They were just so like people last series. They got off the train and they were brought back in. They weren't actually.
Right.
You see
Never
the point.
mind.
But a lot happened in tonight's episode.
Fun. That'll be a twist.
A bad twist. It'd be like when actually I won't say it, it's a spoiler for Game of Thrones. In case people haven't watched it. A lot happened tonight. 3 people left. As I was actually made some notes for this tonight. Took it a bit more seriously compared to the last 2 nights. Now that we've put baby to bed, I'm trying to get a bit more energy.
And we have more than 2 followers that were above Daniel.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about that. This time last week we had 2 subs. At the time of recording, we're up to 33. That's huge growth. I was aiming for 8 by this time tonight. We were aiming to double every episode. So if we wanted 8 tonight, we wanted 16 for tomorrow night. So we wanted 32 for next week, if you see. I'm rambling. Just if you do like the traitors and like this nonsense, please do like and subscribe. Yeah. But as I say, when I was making the notes for this episode, I completely forgot Tom Deity was killed off at the start. They just seem to like, I know they do sort of, there's all this build up about who they're going to kill and they sort of, it's done and then it's just, you get on with the episode. But I actually completely forgot he went.
I know, but I'm glad he went. He's really annoying me.
What?
Like, really annoying me. He just had this, like somebody actually we did a short on it and somebody made a comment. Like he sounded like an old woman when he made that comment, and I'm just like
about Kate, yeah.
Flabbergasted. He just really annoyed me. Like really annoyed me overall. Like his personality, and I just be like, I just want him gone. Like I feel like it was ruining the game for me a bit. So I'm glad he's gone.
Okay.
I know.
You feel very passionately.
I know.
It's clearly.
I was so flabbergasted. No, it's just
I didn't think it was that bad. It was alright.
I don't know. He was just an annoying person in there. It's like Kate for you.
He won't be
Tom for me.
He won't be a huge miss.
No.
It's funny when Joe said, Joe Wilkinson, he's won a gold medal, but he's not done enough for the country. There are some real comedians. I know he is a comedian, but like him, Alan Carr, Jonathan Ross.
We need Alan Carr to stay till the end, guys. Come on, right? Who's with me?
He's amazing.
Oh, we love him.
Some of his comments tonight, I mean, we'll move to the task. When Celia farted, oh my god! If I'd done
I've
that,
missed that, and I asked to like rewind because it's like and she just started laughing, and Daniel was like, "What?" And I'm like, "What
I
was
wasn't.
happening?"
I was just sort of sat there with my mouth open. Like, did that actually just? I would never admit to that. If I was in a room full of people and I did
I mean,
that, I'd
Alan
be like,
stood next to her and looked at her. I mean, like you could hardly miss it.
and Claudia's like, what just happened? It's like complete disbelief.
Now everybody on national TV knows that
Uh,
Celia farted.
I know. Like, I just, if that was me, would just never admit to that. I'd just be like, Alan. I'd be like, Sandra, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, she could have played
No one
that.
would believe it was an old woman either.
But the thing is,
So,
if Celia would be like to Alan, Alan would just burst out laughing, and that's what it would happen. So she could actually do that.
no, I think you're right. I think you're right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted there because the task was good. Tamika made the comment that she was really struggling and going to drown. And it's like, you're not going to drown, Tamika.
Yeah. Well, at
It's
the
so funny.
end, there
He's
was
so
literally
funny.
water up to their like ankle, so I was quite
Yeah,
surprised.
it's not going to drown in up to their ankle. I don't think it was up to their ankles either, babe, to be honest with you.
Well, there was.
But she just hated being in there, obviously.
It was brown water for celebrities. Oh, could they get a bit dirty, so dirty.
Can we talk about Ruth? Oh my god, she's on a mad one tonight. What did she say about Kate? It was like being next to just someone howling. And she's got this face,
Oh my goodness.
like
Yeah,
real
like
RBF, resting bitch faced. And like when she's the venom in her, when
oh my
she's
goodness.
talking about
I know I
people.
put faces. I don't know. I pretty have to thread these videos in overall, and I do have some faces, but those faces, they're really vicious.
Like literally proper venom, and the way she was going after Jonathan, like we made an alliance, and if I had been Jonathan, I would have been like, all right, just calm down. We didn't even know at that point who the Faithfuls and Traitors were, so like, can you just chill out?
Yeah, and the thing is, from what I remember, he said people make alliance, and that's how sort of like they survive and going forwards. But he didn't he didn't say
The four of
those
us
people in the
should
car
make, yeah.
should make an alliance together. He said that a lot of people make an alliances, and that's how they sort of survive. That was sort of the
And
gist of it.
Ruth and Claire are really like pinning that on him, aren't they? And we've gone from last episode saying we could see him going all the way, and it looks like he's in quite a bit of trouble now. But
Well, the thing is, practically everybody was mentioned.
there was
Literally every single one of those traitors were mentioned. And we're like, oh my god, are they just gonna get out?
Stupid amount of votes. I think the first 6 or 7 votes, there was like 6 or 7 names. It was incredible. And then I think Jonathan is in trouble, I'll be honest, because it's interesting now to see what they do with Ruth. She's one of the names come up for the next kill.
Yes, but then Celia, she said that she had two. She had Kat and Charlotte, and she said she could feel that Kat was shaking, like the fact that she mentioned her name as well. And then
but she's the
she
only one
was
that said
quiet.
that. She's the only one that said that, though.
Yes, because she was snooping in all the conversations. But then I feel like if Celia would be really clever, it's the fact that Alan did call her out and be like, well, don't you think you shouldn't be saying that you're snooping in conversation and you're coming up here, like stuff like that, like aka why you're saying that. She could play that card.
No,
but
I don't think so.
well, you're suspicious of everything in there. Whoever says anything, I would have been.
Claire's on to Alan purely because he's the least likely to kill Paloma. But I don't think anyone's really buying that. It's not really a strong argument, is it?
I don't really like Claire. I want her to go, to be fair.
Why?
But
she's right that, you know.
Yeah, but she's bitching about my Alan now. She needs to go.
my Alan.
Yeah, I like him.
Oh, shall I be worried? Yeah. I don't think he'd be interested in you, to be fair.
Somebody mentioned that. Oh, I think I'm in love with a marriage with Alan, and I'm like, I hear you. No, I really like him. He's like my favorite person there, and I want him to go as far as he can possibly. So
I think purely for entertainment, if he wasn't there, like we've said,
it wouldn't be as fun.
The show would just be nowhere near as good.
Yeah, it would just be like a normal one. But like the thing is, just because there is celebrities, they know roughly each other. Like Claire is that she said about Tom?
What about him?
She said that I've been basically like raising him, stuff like that.
Because she covers sports. Yeah. I had to explain this to Sandra. Because she's covered sports, and Tom Daly's been doing the diving since he was like 13. I don't know if you're aware of that. she's been at all like the Olympics and stuff with him. That a lot of them there do actually know each other, so it's a strange dynamic compared to like
whereas your normal one, you have no
no
idea,
one knows
nobody, yeah.
anyone, yeah, and we don't know them either.
Yeah, so this is a bit more fun because I suppose as a viewer, and then you see celebrities and be like, I know them from this,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
play like
Tamika
Kat
and
from EastEnders, Tamika,
Kim.
Kim,
Kim.
Kim, sorry.
Kat's a very different
Oh,
character.
very loud, both of them.
Both of them.
Um,
I'm upset. Kim's gone. Tamika's gone. Sorry.
Daniel was saying, is she gonna pull a Kim from EastEnders? And she's gonna be like, why did you vote for me?
She was proper angry, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Like again, gutted. It's
I think if you're going quite early on, you're really annoyed.
if I got onto the show and I went all the way to Scotland, buzzing for like weeks or months about it, and you're voted off the first 2 or 3 days, it would be like gutting. Like you could see how gutted Nico was as well. So no, it was like I say, 3 people gone. She was gutted. Mark was then gutted about himself. He looked really annoyed with himself. But something I wanted to touch on, which I don't might be overlooked by others, the conversation between the 2 Joes was fascinating, where they've come up with the theory about Claudia and the producers picking Stephen against Jonathan as the 2, whatever they refer to them as, big men, main men, whatever it was. And they're just spot on. It kind of is like that way at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, didn't really think about it, but yeah, it is because it's like Joe said, oh, I can't figure out which one is which one yet, but it does make sense to have the 2 big guys, one on the faithful, one on the traitor side. And something I feel like Stephen said, that it was very clever and eloquent of him, but I felt also a reason of doubt might have been put in there because he said, yes, I see you, like that it is very clever, and I'm not a traitor, but even if I would be a traitor, I would say the same thing. So
yeah,
that's the thing. It's very clever of him to say that, but he shouldn't be saying that. I feel like because a lot of people might have thought, okay, well, now I see you 50-50. I don't see you as
I think
proper.
people have a lot of respect for him anyway. I think it'd be hard to banish Stephen, so I think they might have to kill him off at some point.
There's some people that is just they can't like be able to like kill off because they're just no, I can't see that.
There are just always certain people that just will never get banished.
Yeah.
Alan possibly might be that as well to his benefit. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Tamika was gutted, obviously. I'm glad she's gone because I think she's I don't know if I'm just thinking of Kim from EastEnders too much. She's quite a funny character. Now, what do they do with Ruth? Because Jonathan's got like they say, if they keep her there.
Are you talking about the traitor circle?
Yeah, the Jonathan and the other 2 traitors. So if Ruth's still there, she is just going to go for Jonathan
gun blazing
every single day. But if they kill her now,
then they're still looking at him. Oh, he was shaking his pants, basically got rid of her.
It can be literally argued either way. You've killed her to get rid of her and silence her, or you've kept her in to so it's not obvious. So whatever they do, there's an argument both ways.
Right. So mostly what all the traitors have done in the past was kept them and tried to sway their direction into somebody else. Maybe slightly became their friends, but in that case, they have to give up the traitor because they're bloodthirsty.
Well, this is what Alan and Kat said. I don't know if Alan was a bit foolish saying it this early. We'll throw him under the bus.
Well, the thing is, you have to say it because they are bloodthirsty and they will be started looking in each other's direction and they literally name all the traitors.
But then if I was Kat, I wouldn't trust Alan then because I'd just be thinking that he'll do the same to me later on when the time comes. It's a tricky one.
Well, they all do that, don't they?
We might do a stream on how to win this game because I don't know about Sandra. I can't work out a strategy for this game. It's something to delve into maybe on another video. It's just so many. I think there's a lot of luck, personally.
Well, it's a lot of. We were sort of briefly discussing this. I think it's purely based on who you're stuck in there with, and there are some big personalities. There is a lot of people who, like Stephen, are very influential, and they will respect him nonetheless. And then there's quieter people like Nico and Kat that their voices are insignificant until the very end. Then they become the big dogs and slightly louder, because you have to be at the end. If no one's speaking, nothing's going to happen. You have to take charge. So it's the same thing, really.
Who are they going to kill? We got our prediction completely wrong for the
How wrong
banishment.
were we?
For the murder, it's between Ruth, David, and Charlotte. I think Charlotte will be all right because she keeps getting the names wrong at the table, so I'd use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
I think, personally, I'd go for Ruth. I think she's too much of a threat, and Jonathan should sell it. It's too obvious for me to do that. I think you were saying that you think it would be.
Well, actually, Kat said, Ruth, we can't definitely go for Ruth. And Jonah said, actually, I don't agree. So he might actually be for it.
I think they should. I think they should, but you think they'll go for David.
Well, the thing is, if I would be a traitor, will Faithful get rid of David? He seemed to be on the quiet side, but he's very intelligent, so they want to keep him.
Who would want to keep him? The traitors.
The Faithfuls.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, as in, so to get rid of
So
him.
the traitors would be like, no, he's gonna be onto us sooner or later. He might be one of those people that is like quiet. He listens and observes, and suddenly whoever he trusts the most, then he might confide in them, and then.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Ruth's comment. What is it? Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. And the face. I know I've said it already. The face on her tonight.
It's at
Would
some
not want to
point,
get on the wrong side of her. Bloody hell.
when they were filming, they continue, it's obviously the way it was filmed. In some shots, she had full set of makeup, but she had no lashes. As in, she had lashes, but she didn't have mascara on.
I definitely noticed that as well.
So she had a very, like, I would say, a different kind of face. And then in other ones, she had a full set of makeup with full eyes, like even wider open. Because when you have your mascara on, your eyes open even wider. Like, I have no mascara right now, so my face sort of blends in. And you think it's funny, but that those faces like did matter, because she had full face makeup. Her eyes were like massive and open and really aggressive. And then when she didn't, then she sort of had a sort of like a bit of ill look, and she's still like very mad and upset. But the stuff she was saying, coming out of her mouth, and at the same time the face, oh my goodness, kill us now, you know?
It was brutal. So I think Ruth's gone. In a word, who do you think's gone?
I'm not going to agree with you again, because I'll lose. So I'd say David. Poor David. He's lovely, and I think he's intelligent. He's quiet but intelligent, and I think this is something that they might. Because Jonathan would be stupid to get rid of her just yet, because he would be onto her. She would be onto him, so they think like, oh, that's Jonathan now. That's just proven he wanted her gone. So I think that would put too massive threat on him if he wants to stay.
Okay. So, I did say in a word, but
okay.
Leave it there, because we're coming up for nearly 20 minutes. That's far.
Oh, it's because you stupid point.
Oh, it's just the good notes.
I have to live with that list for the rest of my life.
Lucky girl. Guys, if you enjoyed this, you can see how high budget it is, how many hours of work and editing. It's not like we just turn up on the night and watch it and then come into this.
You made all those notes, yeah?
It took me a good 2 minutes to make these notes. So if you appreciate our hard work, please like and subscribe. If we get to 50 subscribers, that was a big word, we can go live and interact with people. So if you want to talk to us live, give us some banter or something, yeah, please do. Great. Please subscribe. Bye.